So the fact of the matter is I'm trying to make a hardcore statement out here against these Baphomet little bitches, dude. Especially when it comes to my brothers, my dad, how they decided to fucking move. Being just fucking, how old was I? 4? Fucking good God, you fucking creepy ass fucking pieces of shit. Poisoning up your little brother. Right along with your dad, doing exactly what I'm saying you fucking did as a kid. And yeah, I would like to let go of this shit and move on with my life. But that's just it. They have me by the balls, son. Meaning they got my data, they got my everything. They have my data, they meant to kill me, let me flop to the ground so they could take out their money. Because my brother's an insurance fucking broker, a bitch-ass insurance broker, mind you. Complete fucking bitch. I don't give a fuck what that man does with his fucking life. He's a fucking complete fucking cage-ass fucking slut. And as far as fucking Jeff goes, I've never fucking known him besides trying to fucking silence me, putting his hand over my mouth as a kid and shit. Fuck that shit, man. And then all you guys wanted to do is play as it's love, and I guess I'm just possessed by demons to be able to come out here and suggest to this shit, right? Bullshit, man. I've been cursed by y'all's demons. You guys posed as friends or family and hid behind your concern, your so-called concern. But your actions were betrayal by design. You didn't just stab me in the fucking back, man. You left all them blades out to throw me up against that fucking wall, bitch. So I don't care about what these people want to fucking proclaim, man. It's just a fucking... It's the most heinous crime of its type, and I'm not gonna fucking take anything less than what it actually was. Stabbing me in the back, poisoning me in my mind, my body. You guys tried to erase my spirit the whole way through my life, knowing far the fuck well that I wasn't able to fucking speak out and do this kind of fucking shit. And then also you could kill me? Attempted murder on my life. And then the police can't even police right, all because of these Baphomet little bitches and everything that they're fucking doing. You wanted to call me broken when you was the one that broke me. You broke the code of fucking conduct with my humanity as far as that's concerned. You broke every last little piece of Matthew Murden, and you fucking know it. So Kenny, you're a fucking bitch. Your female there is a fucking bitch that threw me under the bus for your fucking dumbass. And as far as Jeff is concerned, his own fucking girl reached out to me concerned about him not having the spirit of the Lord with him and not feeling it right. Something that he's hiding or something that he's doing. Or it was suggestively to me that she had come across something that specific day. And then you guys don't want me to be able to speak out about it, obviously, because you almost left me for fucking dead by proxy through Jesse motherfucking Lee, a long-standing of 28 years friendship that should, all of a sudden have it in him to think of getting away with every fucking thing and every single turn that he's ever fucking made in my life since, 17 years old? Poisoning me up, keeping me broken in my spirit, gaslighting me, and I'm like screaming for help, basically. And then they just used my cries as weapons to build that false narrative for their own fucking favor. You turned my own pain into your fucking way of platform, your own fucking way of maneuvering through your lies, your manipulated ass fucking bullshit. No, so these memories flooding back to me, they're not just memories that I forgot completely. They're memories that were there, sustained by a mind that couldn't think correctly, that couldn't get out of the blight that I was in. And mind you, when you're arsenic, you don't actually have those memories. You don't have them because they're in that block of time that's just like cinched. They're gone. So I'm not going to forget what these people did to me, because it's absolutely the most heinous crime of its type, and it's got me in a fucking war for my life. Right now, I'm like trying to figure out, what do I do? Where do I go? Can I run to anybody for helpful answers? Is there anybody out here that cares, or they just care about twerking little bitches online? Because I'm tired of it, dude. I'm tired of it being wrapped in silences as though I don't have something very calculated and cold going on to warp me into something that I was never meant to become. That wasn't selective memory. That was a crime against my very soul. You guys spirit cooked me to the fucking grave, and you guys know where you wanted to fucking put me, as if my mind wasn't already in a fucking graveyard for days, years, decades. Go fuck yourself. And especially Kenny, growing up with that motherfucking slut bitch, cage ass fucking piece of shit. You want to bring it up and bring it up in war? Fucking go, dude. You had to run all the way to fucking Texas when your mom's fucking in the condition she's in, when your sister's in the condition she's in, knowing far the fuck well the condition that you're going to be placing me in when you suggested to say, moving out here, mind you, and me asking for one more month to look for another fucking place, that Jesse's not my friend, and I'll find out. I'll find out, but you're not going to give me one more month when that place was empty for a good 4 months after then? 5 months? Go fuck yourself, Kenny. You're a fucking piece of shit from jump. As if I'm coming out here being violent. No, who's the violent oppressor here? The person that fucking is arsenic abusing and fucking having a proxy friendship to do the fucking same thing, controlling my relationships, hacking me, hijacking my life? Or is it me in a rage about that situation? I'm violent? Oh, okay. I'm the violent oppressor, right? Right. Yeah. Right. Bullshit. You fucking don't know how to fucking fight. You fucking said to me, and you said every single fucking year, oh, you should see how Matt fights. He's the dirtiest fighter ever. Blah, blah, blah. Look at your fucking self in the mirror, Kenny. Look at your fucking self in the fucking mirror. Why don't you? Go stare at your fucking self in the mirror. You need to get them fucking demons out, you bitch. Baphomet little fucking cunt. Could fuck you up. Yeah, and that's the rage. That's the exact rage that I feel because of the arsenic abuse. It has nothing to do with the mental fucking health issue, you dumb fuck. And anybody else does not see it that way. I'm just trying to be myself. Come back stronger than I've ever been able to come back before for fucking 43 years. Thank you very much. So it hit me home. It hit me a little deeper and fucking quieter than anyone could ever see happening to a person and happening in real time. But it's not just emotional abuse. It's spiritual warfare, and it's flat out fucking physical warfare when you're fucking taking over my fucking mind in that way. You got a twisted way of your faith to your own benefit, your own fucking claims. That's all it is. You think that you think that these people are faithful fucking people, they're all fucking good, hoity-toity, fucking they can move in this fucking fashion while fucking claiming up the innocence of me? Bullshit. Bull fucking shit, dude. Your lips move, but I can see your demonic intent. That is within each and every single fucking thing that you've done. Spending me out to isolate me, slam the doors shut to any fucking ally that I could ever have, turning the allies that I thought I had into fucking covert spies, poisoning me to the main, poisoning my opportunities, taking away my jobs, calling my jobs, and then laughing at me when I couldn't even breathe, basically suggesting to me like you care about helping me get into a place and helping me with the time. No, you never fucking cared about that time, or you never cared about my mind, or you never cared about my peace of mind or any of it. And when I couldn't breathe internally in my fucking whole body to be able to speak out in this kind of fashion, and you the fuck well know it. And all of these people the fuck well know it. All the way dating back to my dad. So because that these people thought that they were going to be able to make me finally gone to save their own faces is just a bullshit ass fucking heinous crime. It keeps you locked up in a certain way that is not okay. I'm not okay with it. And the people that played my life from before, Cheryl Rada, working in drawing, being a phlebotomist and drawing blood. Well, that fucking makes sense with who the fuck she is and who the fuck she was. She fucking placated her own fucking daughter into the fucking crime to be able to go behind my back and have an affair with Jesse the same way Aurelia just did, same way Heather did, same way others did. So fuck that shit. It's not even about like my not being good enough or anything like that. It has everything to do with how these people have been wanting to move in my life, to snake me up out of my mind, to leave me for dead, to erase me totally, and get away with identity theft. And that's my broker brother, working in insurance, which also is a perfect character for what I'm suggesting at play. He's a fucking bitch-ass broker that thinks he can take out these insurance claims. Having my own brother ask for my ID, suggesting that I'm to get a job delivering over there in Chanhassen when that was never the intent. He fucking left that job not very much long after that. The only thing that he wanted to get was that ID. Got that ID, sent it off to fucking Kenny, the brokerage brother, bitch-ass brokerage brother. That's fucking brokerage in his fucking heart and soul, if you ask me. Because that's fucked up, dude. You don't fucking get away with doing that to nobody. And then honestly, it just makes sense because these motherfuckers were tying information back to that so that they could take over not only my online personification, but my actual life. It's an identity theft. It's an identity theft so bad that it's like Jesse can basically, so that Jesse and all you guys can basically feel that you can walk all over me my whole fucking life, leaving me without my own brain to be able to fucking see things the way that they're happening, and then leave me for dead while you get away with taking out all of them claims, all of the insurance claims and shit like that, so that you can fucking feel hoity-toity about yourselves. No, you got away with the biggest crime over me ever, and the biggest crime of its type I feel that would be happening to anybody out here, and it's happening to me. So I don't care what these motherfuckers say. I don't care what the police think. I don't care what motherfuckers think anywhere. I don't care what the fucking medical community thinks. I don't care what anyone thinks, because they're not even doing a process of elimination when I go in about the heart issues that I do have. They're actually utilizing it to gaslight me further and to gaslight others, basically, into thinking, or taking away my resource of others to think that, if they're not finding anything wrong with them, there must not be anything wrong with them. But these are all placated back from dating all the way back from even before Cheryl using her own fucking little daughter in that fucking way. You're a fucking piece of shit, dude. Cheryl, you're a fucking piece of shit for what you've done to me. Heather, you're a piece of shit too for what you've done to me. Not to mention Rebecca Thomas, which is just a whole other fucking storyline in and of itself at that time, because they utilized me to entrap me into a way that was to suggest that I'm stalking and harassing, when I was obviously being the one stalked and harassed and misaligned and poisoned the whole fucking time. So not only did I have to go to anger management because of two situations, but I went to anger management not knowing how the fuck did this even happen, because I'm a good person and I knew I was a good person, and even both of the people and the people running those outfits were like, after the class, like, everyone leaves and they're like, Matt, come over here. Matt, come, let me talk to you a minute. And one of the ladies suggested, you never belonged here. Like, yeah, sure, we have to go through this paperwork or whatever, but, with whatever happened, you definitely didn't belong here. And these other people that were in the class, there's a lot of good people still, just with legitimate issues in their life, but obviously some of them did belong there and needed anger management, but they just suggested to me, you never needed anger management or anything of the sorts. You literally just needed people in your life that would be there for you to help you out. That's the way she saw it. And then the other class that I had was the same thing, same type of conversation. Just, I want you to know that you passed with flying colors and you did not belong here. You did not. There's no reason that you needed to be here. Anyway, because I thought these things mattered to people, here's the truth. I've survived what would have killed most people on multiple avenues. I've slept in closets when I was young. I slept underneath a bridge, even Well, just ended up falling asleep, mind you, just to like get away. I don't even know how long I was there at some points, but because it was so peaceful and a peaceful sleep that I just kept going back there underneath the fucking bridge, even when I lived at home as a kid, just to get away from people that I didn't really trust, or I didn't really know why I couldn't trust them, or I didn't know what was going on. You know, wiped up all out of my skull in that kind of way, where I was basically screamed into silences. Internally, I was screaming out for help in my mind, but anything that I could suggest and put out there as far as words of edgewise wouldn't actually get me anywhere, because of all of the other blight that was going on in other people's lives. And it was controlled. It was definitely calculated controlling of my life to that fashion, to where no one would believe me. No one would see me for what was going on. And if they did, they wouldn't have believed it then, the same way that they don't want to believe it now, the same way I didn't want to believe it when it was happening. But I'm not going to sit there and escape the patterns in my life that no one ever gave a fuck about when I begged for help. And every time I've still rose up. Every single parasite that I've had, every single one that's come out of my body, every single one that's been cutting me up and down that they want to fucking betray me with, to suggest it's the same thing, delusional parasitosis, just like delusional persecution. It's not delusion. There's nothing about it delusional. And then every single lie that they acted out to betray me, not only to mark my life for their own victory, but to leave me in fear. And you know, that's just the fact, is I can see clear through that, because it's their fears coming out true now, because of me just being able to speak out. Fuck it, you want to fucking take over my life and every single last little aspect of it, but you don't want me to be able to fucking, they don't want me to be able to job anywhere, they don't want me to be anywhere, they don't want me to have a relationship, they don't want me to have a fucking opportunity or fucking money, they don't want me to have my online personification, they don't even want me to have the phones that I have. This one's fucking still mirrored. The other one was mirrored. I'm lucky to have this one here that I can hotspot with the other one, so that hopefully I can save it. But these motherfuckers are trying to make it to where I don't even have that. They're trying to mirror up every last little aspect of my life because of how bad they've hacked my accounts and hacked my computer and hacked even my internet, my actual internet, seeing fucking his number right on there. And it's not just a fucking line ID. I looked at the fucking line ID. It's a different fucking number from the beginning, and that number shouldn't change. That's the account number, not the fucking phone number. So even when they're trying to break me away from my own reasoning about the crime against me, so that I don't have anything to go with, right? To like go on with inside of a courtroom, as if there's any other fucking courts out here besides these Freemasonries controlling my life to extinguish me, or basically expel me from my life. I carried a power inside of me that I felt couldn't be extinguished. Is what it's said here, but I did. I had to, because if I didn't move in that fashion, and I didn't do all my rollerblading, and I didn't do all my holistic efforts for my own life, my brothers, my own friend, and all of these girlfriends by proxy would have left me for dead. And they know the fuck well why they wanted to leave me for dead. They planted up the seeds, they made the events, they created the events, they crafted on it, and then as soon as I knew, they just watched. They just participated. They took money. They took the bribes. They didn't know what love was. They couldn't love me right if they even fucking tried. Withdrawing on a person when they're reaching out for help is not loving them. I'm sorry, it's just not. You don't have any fucking right, especially with where these people have moved to even suggest that their value of love is being leveraged over me somehow in any kind of fashion. But they fucking worked me over big time. And it's a fucking heinous crime over me. I think it's the most heinous crime of its type, anyway, for a lot of history, and for a lot of, not many years, but not only just the many, many years, but through space, like covering the earth. And I know that there's a lot of heinous things happening to people in war, but they have families that want to protect them, even if they're all blown up together. by fucking bombs that we're allowing to be sanctioned by governments. It's so stupid if you ask me, like, oh, does anybody in the world know how to love anymore? Oh, we don't. No, the only thing that they care about is cash, money. How much money can I make to do this plan? That's all they care about. That's all my ex-girlfriend cared about. And then the one before her was just fucking heinous as fuck. Emily Dodge, you're a fucking piece of shit. And I knew every single fucking day moving away from that place up until being poisoned up that I was going to come out here and speak out against you, because the things that you did was on purpose. You pulled me away from a place with intent to pull me away from a place to continue this poisoning and continue the blight that you guys had already known were in my life. And you know the fuck well why. Nobody's going to suggest to me that they're going to help me into a vehicle, then take away $6,000-$7,000 having me take care of the fucking car, having me come home to help with your dad building your own fucking deck. Go ahead and sit on your fucking deck, you fat fuck. Fuck you with all your fucking bullshit. You fucking tried to murder me by design, the same way that it was happening in my fucking previous years. Same exact way that it was happening before. And you want me just to be okay with it, as I'm like pulling to the side of the road on my way to work for Pat in Forest Lake, already having lost a good job because of what smells, or because I wasn't able to fucking consciously like perform my job the same way I otherwise was before the poisonings in the first place. So obviously they wanted to get rid of me, just like anywhere else wanted to get rid of me, because they couldn't understand or see it for what was happening, and neither could I. So you're a fucking bitch. You left me on the side of the road fucking feeling like I was fucking going right down to the fucking ground, out of myself, gonna fucking die. You're a fucking murderer too. Emily Dodge, you're a fucking murderer too. Attempted murder on my life. And I have every right to fucking speak out against your fucking sorry ass with how you fucking moved. I even explained it to you that putting these oils, I come into the house explaining it to you. You had these fucking oils running. Do you not know that it's gonna kill that cat? Do you not know that it's gonna kill that cat? Having the cat walk, straight up to the fucking thing. Do you read? Do you read about what essential oils do to cats and dogs? You should. And then mind you, that cat fucking supposedly got cancer and died. No, you fucking murdered that fucking cat. Maybe it was unwitting, but as far as that's concerned, I think it was just a plight of yours to take away from my potentially being murdered. That's what I think it was. To take away from your kids ever being able to discover that you were a fucking murderer, that you were poisoning me. Because then I don't think your kids would like you fucking too much neither. Just like I don't think that anybody else's kids should like them in this fucking shit either. Because their whole pumped up family, like their pumped up kicks I talk about, as if their love value's all true and shit. Fuck you. You guys don't know the first thing about love. Fuck you. And as far as my brothers go, I've never known who the fuck you were, and nor could I ever have figured out that you were fucking knowing these things, watching me, having people participate to leverage off of my life in this way, just to take me out. Make sure I'm taken out. Make sure I'm the black sheep. Make sure I'm the scapegoat. You know, your experiments over me as if I'm your pawn, and then you let that man like Jesse Lee, just the worst fucking type of fucking man ever that could have ever been in my fucking life, my digital life, my soul life, my heart's value life, with my love life and everything like that, while you guys fed on the lies straight up to keep me in a downfall on fucking repeat. And then you're gonna come around me and act like, oh, you gotta get away from, we have to get him away from Jesse because he's so crazy, right? I'm the crazy one, right? So you're gonna protect your doppel friend there, or a proxy made friend? Fuck you, motherfuckers. fuck you straight to the fucking grave. And if you guys don't want to do anything in a soul's, heart's value and emotional kind of way for me after what you have fucking done, go to hell. Go to hell. You will be held accountable, and not just by me, but I'll be standing there waiting with God. As long as I have to die early and die in this kind of fashion, as if I've ever had any bit of my fucking life being fucking constricted in my brain, always fucking feeling like, what the hell is going on here? What is happening to me? And you know it's happening to you. You just know it. You don't feel it like it's anything organic or anything that you ate, like on your own anyway. You just think these things are happening to me, and I never fucking suspected it, that it was going to be coming from my brothers, coming from people I have entrusted, my relationships, and Jesse motherfucking Lee. Bitch ass fucking cowardice ass piece of shit lives 2 blocks from me and can't even have a simple conversation with me about it. If it were me being accused of these crimes, I think that I would have wanted to go to that man's door, a good year ago. A good time ago. A healthy amount of time ago. And nothing of the sorts is even coming to reality because of that bitch-ass motherfucker. He fucking wanted to poison me up in my own driveway or cyanide me. And I remember thinking, like, is he really that embarrassed? And mind you, I had just been still getting out of a poisoning myself, so I didn't have all of my reasoning about me, but I was pretty on point as far as, like, where I wanted to move this time, because I didn't want to deal with the spiritual and psychological fucking psycho warfare that was over me any longer. I was done with it. I was done with it a long time ago. I was done with it when I was in that homeless shelter. I didn't need to fall to the fucking gravel. I didn't need to fall to those marble floors, looking at the marble, wondering, like, am I ever gonna get out of this? Fucking extrapolated from myself, basically. So these people just don't want to be held accountable by the downfall that they've fucking let on the whole entire time. So I'll be standing there with God. And yeah, I still forgive, but it's hard to forget, you know what I'm saying? 43 years of crime being poisoned off down to the main. Yeah, I would say it's a little bit hard to forget, wouldn't you fucking think? Or do people have any kind of brains inside of their fucking skull pads any fucking longer? Seems like they're all fucking high on the fucking water, fluoride, and all the other shit in the air. They just don't care. That's the main thing. They just don't fucking care. They're evil themselves. They got no fucking hearts. They have no fucking understanding of biblical reality. They have no understanding of John 3:16, God being love. And then the forgiveness is what God does through me, because unlike these people having no fractional ability of coming to me in any kind of real-time fashion to suggest that they're trying to take accountability for their actions that they've taken against me. No, they're trying to run away and play as if I'm the one that has the problem, when it's the fuckwell that they know that they got the problem. They the fuckwell know that they should be institutionalized, if you ask me. They the fuckwell should have to go through everything that they've done to me themselves. Go poison them up and see how they'd feel. But when I saw Jesse Lee's face turning beet red, and thinking back to it being beet red, and me recognizing how I did feel and how I did look when I was cyanide attacked, yeah, dude, I think that shit bounced back on him by my stealing that rake back away and sending up against my house saying, get the fuck out of here, G. And he was still trying to get near me. You're gonna still try and get near me? Back the fuck up, G. I will fucking, I told him I will fucking punch you in the fucking head if I have to. I will drop you right here in my fucking yard. Don't even fucking play. You don't fucking come near me ever again. Ever again, dude. Not after what you fucking done, you fucking piece of shit cage ass bitch. What kind of fucking man thinks that he's gonna just get away with that kind of shit over anybody's life in the first place? And then you just want to play as if I'm supposed to forget these things and just move on, huh? 43 years of that crime? Go fuck yourself, police. Go fuck yourself, medical community. And furthermore, go fuck yourself, dad and brothers and all my proxy-made girlfriends. Go fuck yourself.